Free pizza. Excerpt. Free pizza is a stupid, scary story about a group of friends who have a strange encounter with a pizza delivery guy. It was 1983, and a group of close friends decided to have a sleepover. There were two teenage girls named Sandra and Tina, and one guy named Gary. After Sandra's parents left, the three teenagers made themselves some snacks and watched a movie together. They were busy chatting away until 10 p.m. when they suddenly heard a knock on the front door. Sandra was puzzled because she wasn't expecting any more visitors that evening. When she got up and went to answer the door, she got a shock. Standing on the front porch was a pizza delivery man. "There must be some mistake," said Sandra. "We didn't order any pizza." The man grinned at her and replied, "This pizza is free." Shrugging her shoulders, the girl accepted the pizza and shut the door. She brought the pizza into the living room and opened the box. Inside, she found a half-eaten pizza. Everybody had a few slices, and within a few minutes, the pizza was gone. Gary stood up and excused himself to go to the bathroom. A short while later, Sandra and Tina heard a terrifying scream coming from upstairs. They ran out into the hallway just in time to see Gary tumbling down the stairs. He landed on the floor and lay motionless. There was a sharp kitchen knife sticking out of his back. Sandra ran to the phone and tried to call an ambulance, while Tina tried to comfort Gary. It was no use. He was already dead. When Sandra picked up the phone, she was shocked to discover that there was no dial tone. Since mobile phones hadn't been invented yet, the girls decided to wait until their parents came home. As the clock struck 11 p.m., there was a knock at the front door. Sandra opened it, expecting to see her parents. Instead, the pizza delivery man was standing there holding another free pizza. Sandra was suspicious, but she took the pizza and shut the door. When they opened the pizza box, they saw that there was only a quarter of a pizza inside. The girls were hungry, so they ate the pizza. Just as Tina was swallowing the last slice, a shot rang out, and she keeled over and slammed face first into the ground. Sandra screamed and bent down to help her friend. She saw that there was a gunshot wound in the back of Tina's head, and blood was leaking out and pooling on the carpet. At midnight, there was a final knock on the door. Sandra shuddered uneasily as she opened the door. The pizza delivery man handed her another free pizza. Inside, she found one single slice of pizza. With trembling fingers, she raised the slice to her mouth and began to eat it. Suddenly, she felt a tangled rope snake its way around her neck. It pulled tight, and she hung from the ceiling like a coat on a hat stand. Later that night, Sandra's parents returned home and found a scene of carnage in their little house. Gary's corpse lay at the foot of the stairs, impaled with a knife. Tina's body lay face down on the carpet in a pool of blood. Sandra's corpse was hanging by the neck from a thick rope, her face purple and her tongue swollen and black. Sandra's father immediately called the police, who came to examine the crime scene. They found that each of the bodies had a business card pinned neatly to their clothes. One investigator bent down and picked up the business card. It read, "Tom's Pizza." Upon further investigation, the police discovered that many years ago, there had been a fast food joint by that name. The odd thing was that Tom's Pizza place had burned down in 1966, and all of the employees had perished in the blaze.